Do I have agency already? Hang on. Oh, socks off. Right. Okay, we're playing the game. Playing the feud. I've set up some nice alerts for followers and also raids and hosts. And we got a raid last time, so that was very fun. This whole screen is just like... Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie, yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 ships emerge, each clad in strange attire. Downside. We've got a little inline glossary. That's really nice. A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Okay.
Vithalios.
Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Hello, Avi. Welcome in. Thank you for lurking. Not lurking. You didn't say lurk. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. I'm just going to change my lighting a little bit. Oh, that's not good. Better. Whoa. Green screen's trying to escape. Behave yourself. And you, back there. Both sides of you. Okay. We are another piece of filth that's oh. There we go.
And now for something completely different.
Hello, Miyavi. Hello,
well, judging
Miyavi's
by his
chat.
outlandish attire, he's some sort of free-thinking anarchist.
I'll call security, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful people. Let me just change my audio levels, because the game is quite loud. Are you going to talk Dutch in my chat? In my chat? You're coming to my chat and you're talking Dutch to me?
I'll call security, sir.
I swear to God. I've only done like 2 lessons on Duolingo. This is not going to go well for you or me. Oh, you know, honestly, you guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'll focus on the game. It's fine. I was trying to tell if the music sounded weird. Like I was getting an echo. But I don't think so. I think it's just a slightly odd rhythm. Okay, right, what have I missed? Good. Jodnavund? Is that G pronounced like a Y? Because it's at the beginning of a letter? I don't know. Jodnavund van Miyavi Senpai. Huyada. Okay. Morgujavund. Or Jojavund. Means hi. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. Nan's Desk, hello as well. Thank you all for coming. This is the stream. It is what it is. I'm not going to apologise. Let's just deal with it. Let's carry on. See, right on schedule. What did I tell you? We have just started Pyre. This is literally the first scene in the game, and I've clicked on like 3 text boxes. I don't really know what this game is. Like I understand it's very narrative heavy. It's kind of like a sports game, but very fantasy and strange. Okay. Guyavond. Yeah, the G is a hard G. It's a G, not a Y, because I know in Dutch G is often pronounced as a Y, right? So Guyavond. Or Guyavond. Okay. Dutch lessons. I'm learning more Dutch here than I do in Duolingo. Okay. You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you are female. It seems she still is. Then stand aside. I shall send her to a better place. Yes, it's Supergiant Games, which is the developers of Bastion, Transistor, and then this, and then Hades. Most well known for Hades, of course. It was their big breakout hit. But Bastion was like quite a big indie game back in the day. I wish my green screen would behave, but it's not. Bastion was a really big deal. It was kind of like one of those big indie games around the same time as, I think, Super Meat Boy and VVVVVV and similar games like that. Braid, I think, was around the same time. And I loved Bastion, so I'm very interested in all their games. And I haven't played any until last month when I played Transistor for the first time properly. And now I'm onto this. Okay, hang on. The markings on her rags. I think she's one of them. But look at her. She's beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Thank you, Izetsu. I appreciate the beard compliments. Super Meat Boy is not a game that you win by default. Transistor is really, really good. If you haven't played Bastion, I can't remember if you said you played Bastion, Miyavi. Bastion is really good. Transistor's like a bit different, but equally good, pretty much. Like Bastion's more nostalgic for me because I played it when it came out, but Transistor is also really, really good. And not just the music. Like you can hear the music in this game's already really cool. Bastion and Transistor have some of the best soundtracks, two of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a game. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us were equal nothings here. You are parched, and he gives you drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. Yeah, Supergiant are fucking spot on. They're really, really good. They know what they're doing. This guy, Waka from Final Fantasy X, by the way. Right? That's not just me thinking that. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Headwind now, come on. Okay. Yeah, Blitzball Boy. And this is like a sport, like a fantasy sports game, I think. So I wonder if they did that slightly intentionally. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up. Okay, we made our insight check. And leads you to an old black wagon, nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Look at that writing. That's game writing if I've ever seen it. Headwind beckons you to enter the black wagon. Step inside. Final Fantasy X voice acting, yeah. Now, I raise you, Final Fantasy XII voice acting. I think Final Fantasy X might just win out, though. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me Jodariel. The most imposing. Okay. She's got quite some horns. Quite a pair of horns on her. The paddy wagon. Yeah, now, thinking back to it, like, there's a famous bit in Final Fantasy XII where he runs around saying, I'm Bash von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca, which is pretty bad. But yeah, now that I'm thinking back on some of the bits in Final Fantasy X, especially the fake laughing, a different time. Yeah, the character design of Supergiant Games, character design is, again, just spot on all the time. And as for myself... The small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Ow! Okay, it's a dog. No wonder he couldn't open his mask. He's got paws. He hasn't got thumbs. He hasn't got thumbs like us. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. He's the smallest yet loudest. Okay. He's a very distinguished doggo. Yeah, he's posh. He's a posh boy. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. Well, then what are we waiting for? Hey, sister. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? Am I a reader? Lit. Okay. This is really cool. I like the fact that it gives you like little lore fragments in the text and in these like answers, rather than expecting you to say What you could derive meaning from text. Oof. That's asking a lot. Rather than saying, here's a moral choice, here's like a lore question that is based on the world and the setting and the backstory. How do you answer? And you being completely clueless, it actually tells you what each answer means in terms of the story, which is really, really cool. Literacy is a serious crime. Literacy, knowing in her right mind would dare violate the law of the land. No, I can read. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Given that these three are like, or at least these two, maybe him, yeah, all three of these are like on the key art for the game. I'm guessing they're the good guys, right? Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we've got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask you for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. Are they going to refer to me as Reader through the whole game? Because that makes a lot of sense. That's very clever, like, framing, narrative framing there, because I am literally reading what they're saying. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Have a look. Let's do it. Oh. One of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you've met seem very interested in them. Okay. I also want to shout out really quickly, because I didn't actually say it in all the chaos. Thanks to all those who followed. Kudnisu, Javasaurus, the Senpai B, Izetsu, and is there another one? I've scrolled down. You have literally just pushed me over the threshold for affiliate, so thank you. That's very, very, very exciting moment. I need to stream more, but I am streaming more this month, so I will hit it very soon. So thank you all very much, and thank you, Miyavi, for the raid once more. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognise. Oh, okay. Here it goes. Whew. Yeah, affiliate. I'm very excited. I'm happy to have my own emotes. That's the main thing I wanted. And channel points. I've got some fun ideas for channel points. Okay, a formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it, and have capacity to glean its words, is testament enough to your potential. Thus, we reveal a path from this forsaken place, to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude? But isn't it longitude? Is it longitude with a T here? I don't know if that's... Maybe I don't know my words. Inspect makes the text more readable. Oh, cool. I think I can manage like this. If I have trouble, I will try that. It is not longitude, it is longitude. I don't know why I thought it was longitude. Okay, good night, Miyavi. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Except all that in Dutch. Imagine I said it in Dutch. The stars themselves shall be your guide. At the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Woof. Okay. I'll just commit that to memory immediately. Also, hello, Coranium. I don't know if you came in with the raid, but welcome. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Woof. Okay. That all sounds very important. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. You frequent the Pyre category. A man or woman, or other, of culture, I see. I also frequent categories of games I enjoy and stalk people who are playing them for the first time. So welcome in. Hope I can provide some entertainment. The year's first solstice, there's only 2, one in the summer and one in the winter. Yeah, fair. Maybe, that's in this world, right? In World of Pyre, there may be many, several, or many more. You feel your body weaken and give out. Okay. Exciting. Things are happening. I need to start my camera frustrating
Dare
me.
you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Full voice acting.
So soon after your sentence into exile.
Is your favourite the Supergiant games?
It's true what the book says.
This is nobody's favourite of the Supergiant games that I've ever seen.
Perhaps
It's the one I
not
never see
you
anyone talk about.
yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory.
Multiple
Though in
suns,
your
30 more than
case,
2 solstices.
I hardly
Yeah.
think it possible.
Depends how you define a year as well, though. I don't know
By the
what.
grace of the scribes, it is my duty to
I don't know how that works if you have
inform
multiple suns.
anyhow.
It worked. Alright. Things are happening. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? Ah. So these 3 are the triumvirate, and I'm just kind of passively observing and or controlling things. She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. She won't. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. Yeah, I guess you can't have 2 suns that are not together and you orbit them both as a pair, right? You can't have suns on either side of a planet. That doesn't really work. But fantasy, you know. A wizard did it. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked. My headphones are very loud. I'm just going to turn my headphones down a
A
smidge.
celestial orb
Celestial
falls
orb.
from the heavens when the time is nigh.
I love this voice actor. Surely that's not Logan Cunningham, right? That's got to be someone different. Not the usual narrator of Supergiant games. Click. Okay.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must
It is
prove
Logan
their
Cunningham.
trust
Bloody hell.
in one another,
What a guy.
not just in themselves.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed by that man. I was already impressed by that man. I am now more impressed. Okay. Okay.
The 3 must act as one.
Okay. Hold shift. Whoa. Okay.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile Rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished.
Good luck, Avi. Enjoy your Wikipedia browsing.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Stick. Honestly,
Cast your aura like a star.
blasphemous as it might be, I'm not like that wild about stakes, really. Cast my aura. Aha.
Correctly done. Again.
Kill him.
A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp
Okay.
the orb once more.
I am loving this voice. It's fantastic. Whoops.
The
Thank you.
orb absorbs the aura. Then the orb quenches the flame.
Mexican food. Now you're talking. Mexican food is the jam.
Now I say jump.
Jump.
Leap
W.
with all your strength.
Oops. That wasn't with all my strength. Is that right?
Not quite. Thus sails the orb
Okay.
into the waiting flame.
I can't walk through the aura, but I can jump through it.
Now
Beef heart.
snuff out the adversary's pyre.
Like an actual heart? Is that
Yours
a...
yet burns.
Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. How do I change character?
Seize the orb.
Oh, do I have to do that? Oh no, that's not right. Okay, get the hang of this, get the hang of this.
Be gone, Jodariel.
Go fast, yes.
Plunged into their fire.
I know hearts are a thing that you can eat, but I've never been that interested. Ugh. Trying to figure out if I need to like. Oh, I can sprint with her as well. Yes.
Fire sputters.
Okay. Can I switch who I'm controlling before?
That
Nope.
cur of
Didn't
yours
work.
is banished.
Okay.
The right.
It's got like a little
is
quick
complete.
but short sprint. That's cool.
There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This
Kind
was
of.
but a glimpse of that which
A
lies
little bit.
ahead. I would tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope.
Oh god. No, I'm knocking my
But
green screen
all
over.
those such as you never listen.
God damn it, trying to lock my chair. I can't lean back. There we go. The others, oh Jesus Christ, knocking things all over the place. I'm surprised I didn't mess my screen up there because I knocked over my keyboard that I used to change scenes and stuff. Calm down. Right. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Interesting turn of phrase. Jodariel leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now show us, before the howlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? Oh, now you're asking me to consider what I read and think about it. You gaze at the stars. Seek out your destination. Oh boy. Fucking putting a lot on me right now. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Okay. Did that. Is that right? Okay. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gaul. Okay. Great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Brazilian steakhouse. I don't think I've ever been to a Brazilian steakhouse, but there was a very nice one in Manchester I used to walk past all the time, and it looked and smelled very good. Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister. But counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Okay. Join my fellow exiles. Achievement unlocked. The Reader. Cool. You keep bringing in meat till you turn it over. Oof. Sounds hazardous. If I lean forward, the camera gets all white balanced out and my green screen messes up. I can fix that, but I'm not going to do it now. You arrive in Downside Prairie, one of the Downside's only verdant regions. Where the road ahead is forked, there is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate hold up in a hollow route I'm going to pay a visit to besides. The northern route to the Ridge of Gaul goes through a small exile encampment. Okay. Fie on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. Okay. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? She marked the way. We get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route towards your goal at certain junctures. Right. Ruki knows someone who owes him. Dariel thinks you can find a rare flora here. Is this where I have to piss off someone and please someone else? What do you reckon, chat? I have a chat. I can ask you guys. I can defer responsibility for bad mistakes, for bad decision making upon you. Hollow Root, which is the populated area where we might be able to get a favour turned in, or Blooming Pool, which is quieter, and maybe you can find rare flowers or rare plants there. Yeah. Can I do a poll? I was kind of leaning towards Blooming Pool, I'm gonna be honest. Somehow my OBS chat is not logged into Twitch for some reason. Okay, we're saying Blooming Pool. That's kind of what I was thinking as well, so that's good. And the person who knows the game says Blooming Pool as well. That's a very good sign. Jadariel offers to show you around a Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Oh, that was like new text in there because it was flashing. I wondered if, because this one wasn't flashing and this one was, even though I've seen her text before. But obviously it's a new bit of lore, bit of story. Soon something catches her eye. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. A black bloom. Sold at the slug market. Fucking these names are wonderful. Okay. Does it do? No, it's a trade item. Okay, so this is just a thing that I sell. Okay, cool. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Okay. Page revealed the first exile. Ugh. Okay. Black wagon. I can talk to people? Okay. Reader, Greentail here was just complaining how you opted not to take us up to Hollow Root. He seems chill, honestly. Well, not chill, but he seems friendly. So upsetting him seems like less of a problem than upsetting her. Maybe. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? No, I was only saying how our sister's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. My allergies are not too bad today. I've got a bit of a hack on because I've been ill today. Allergies are kind of under control. Yeah, I was sniffling all day Saturday. I streamed for like 3.5 hours, 3.5 hours, and I was just like sniffing the whole time. I hated it. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. Okay. And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare before tonight. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the remnants and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Okay. Ruki's status nearby, so I can't look at his stuff. Okay. Edwin's cooking tins. Intricate sigil. Okay. A drive imp. Is that what? Hang on, must have been bred to push the black wagon along. That guy's like 6 inches tall. They have like a giant mechanism that they can turn, like a big hamster wheel or something. Ooh, the roster. So it isn't just these 3 that I get as characters. Or maybe it is, and I can just look them up here. Oh, look at all this. Look at all these numbers. Right. Oh, there's so much lore. Stats and lore, Pog. Pogging out my mind. So he throws the aura. Right? Is that the same as what he does? Yeah. But she does the same thing. I thought I tried to do that and it just threw the ball. But is that... That's because I didn't... That's what I can do when I don't have the ball, right? Casting. So I need to figure out how to select characters that I'm not... that don't currently have the ball. I guess when I don't have the ball... Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. If I had the ball, I'd be controlling the ball. If I didn't have the ball, I'd be controlling someone who didn't have the ball anyway. Okay. Oh, right. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General, you know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Suliam-Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Suliam-Mur a man transformed in body, mind and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honour now to share with you his deeds, to know his stories, to know the rights. That word, I thought that was a C, so I was like, descrewing? Ooh, what's this? I remember now that I can mute my microphone with a button on my mouse. That's good to remember. So I won't be coughing into the microphone anymore. Okay, so that's some lore. Commence the rite, I guess. I'm totally ready. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiment of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. You keep telling me there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we travelled all this way for nothing... I don't think we did. Look up. I'm tempted to try and give like voices to the different characters, but I can't maintain a good voice. I can do like some voices alright, but some of them are like, they'll kind of like go, hey, and then drop off a cliff. And I don't want to do that.
Freedom! The stars align at last.
Okay.
You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rites. Good luck. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned because I'm aware that the way this game works is not that you play the same thing until you win. It's that it changes the story depending on whether you win or lose. I don't want to lose. So, try and remember how each character kind of does their thing, right? I think if I remember to pass more, I'll probably be alright. So pass to Ruki and move around quickly, right? Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Okay. You can reset if you lose. Okay. So if you really want to win, you can try it again. But better for story purposes, I assume, if you don't do that. I think if I were playing on my own, I'd be tempted to try over and over again until I win. I kind of do that. But for the sake of, like, providing entertainment, I think I'm happy to go through it, just whatever happens, happens. Change the difficulty. Okay, cool. I think I just need a little bit more practice, mainly, so I wish I'd, like, had a bit more time to do that, but it's fine. I can deal with that. Okay. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after the last time. Never had it come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. Can I just say, I don't know if anyone's watched Arcane. I haven't watched it, but I've seen trailers and stuff. I think they might have played Pyre, some of the artists in that. It's a very, very similar kind of detail style. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. You just watched it. It looks really good. I don't care for LOL, but it looks like a really good, like, production. I might watch it at some point. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rights and focus on the task at hand. Right. Okay.
Begin.
Oops, I clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't switch character here. Oh, I need to, like... Oh, I see. Okay, I need to make sure they don't get screwed over like that. Ah, I tried to jump. Oh, I ran right into his aura. Yeah, get fucked. Ah. Oh, I thought that would go further than that. Oh, double kill.
Now plunge into the flames.
Yes. Okay. Done it. No time to rest. Oh, can I jump with the dog as well? Cool.
Doused the adversary's flames.
Okay, so I'm taking their number down by a certain amount. Alright, what the hell. Know nothing about LOL, still enjoyed it. It does look really good. It looks like a cool show. The Wheel of Time series, I've heard it's pretty good. The start of it was, at least. From someone who likes the books. I've never read the books. I might watch the show. I'm more likely to get through the show than I am to get through the books anytime soon. I'd like to read them, but it would take a very long time. Yeah, it's going to be, like, I think with Wheel of Time, it's very easy to sort of start off really strong and then peter out. But I guess they've got a complete book series to work off. So they're not going to hit that point where they run out of, like, content and have to start making things up a little bit. The Real Berserker, hello, welcome in. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, Amazon's done some good stuff. I think Wheel of Time, you know, could quite easily be very good. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil and rage. Okay, so they're going to play defensively.
It seems that you have flustered the accuser.
I see. We're getting there, but they're hunkered down. I'm alright, thank you, Berserker. How are you? Are you coming in here because you're a Pyre fan? Are you following the category, or have you wandered in from somewhere else? Fine, then we shall disrupt their formation. Okay.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
I have to throw the ball into the Pyre. Okay.
A daring display.
Easy. Cool.
Flinging the orb into
Oh,
the
God.
flames like that.
I've got...
You elude banishment using such tricks. Zap.
Yeah, fuck you. No, forgot that I can't do that with the ball. Can I? Ah, that's how you... Okay, so you switch... You switch character with spacebar when you're not holding the ball. Whoop. No, I didn't press the right button. I didn't. I also didn't press the right button there. God damn it. Okay, wait, can they go through the... That? No, okay. So the hills do form a...
Out with rookie.
Oof. Ah, I pressed jump. Damn you. Ah. Okay.
There.
Oh, no. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Yes! Oh, the dog's so fast.
Douse the adversary's flames.
Oh, God. Whoop. Sorry, 1 second. People call me your doppelganger. Who calls me your doppelganger? I don't recognise your name from anywhere. If it's the same as... if you're on a Discord server that I'm on, I don't know. I don't recognise it. I apologise if I should know you. A controller, okay. Yeah, I did like... I've played Bastion with both keyboard and a controller, and I was kind of torn between the two. I played Transistor with a controller, with keyboard, and I kind of thought that was better because there's a lot more aiming. I might switch. I kind of wondered if it'd be better with one or the other, but I've mostly played them with keyboard and mouse, so I might just stick to that for now. If it feels like it gets a bit clanky, then I might try switching and see how it goes. Right. The orb. Oh, he can sprint as well, can't he? Ooh. Cheeky bugger. Don't have... Thank you, Berserker, for following.
All security, sir.
Appreciate it. No! That was not good. What? How did they shoot so fast? Some folks you know stumbled upon me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate them for recommending me to you. That's the word. There we go. Hey.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
Oh, wait, I can't jump. I couldn't jump when I was sprinting, maybe? Oof. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, God, I'm so slow. Oh, I didn't think that'd get me.
Now take it.
This dog is OP. Jesus Christ. Right, okay, jumping takes stamina as well as sprinting. That makes sense. Did not take that into account. Ah. I was trying to jump and... Ooh. Okay. Probably fine. I was trying to jump and do it just like a little bit too late. Oh, nearly. Oh. That's good to know. Oof. Okay, okay.
Alas for Lendl.
No, you don't. Oh, they're all super defensive right now. Yeah! Did it. Loving the vibes too. Okay, thank you.
Rejoice then in your
And that's all Wheel of Time stuff, which I don't know about. I apologise. GG, thank you. We did it. That was not too hard. Didn't feel too hard. I can definitely see how it would get a lot harder. I can only imagine. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day.
bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
What does that voice remind me of? It makes me think of like...
Ariel has gained enlightenment.
It's like...
Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
There's an episode of Futurama where Fry gets mistaken for a robot, and because he thinks he's not a robot, they turn him into the Robot Insane Asylum, and there's like a Mad Hatter style robot who kind of is in charge, and he does the change places thing. I think that's what it's reminding me of, and that's making me giggle. A very specific Futurama reference for you there. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few is strange. Okay. Oh god. Decisions now. Long stride. Lunge forward and rush again right away, so double rush. Seems good. After banishing, recovers all her stamina. Also seems good. Ooh. Banishing and then immediately having all your stamina back. That seems really good, because you can jump into people and sort of like knock them out like that. Tempting, but then double rush is also really good because she's so slow. I think maybe this.
The demon
Choose.
scribe
I choose now.
bestows his favor.
Why did he only get a little bit? Did he not get any? When you jump, you lose your aura, but you get it back when you land. It seems like when she lands, there's like a big shockwave that knocks people away. So I'm kind of thinking if you can... I guess that doesn't... Yeah. Yeah, I see what I mean. But that doesn't banish them. Yeah. Although I guess you can just cast after that. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see how it feels. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Ooh, so throwing the orb into the pyre does more damage if it's longer range? Makes sense. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. There's a big aura, so it's a good idea to dash. Okay, dashing as an attack. Yeah, okay, rather than jumping. Cool. That makes sense. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free? Until we're free. Do I have the orb? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I guess the dash, her dash seems really good. I don't think I used it in that fight. Here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Headwind turns to you. Throwing does the same amount as plunging, but takes time to get to max damage. So a max range throw is the same damage as a plunge. But you can throw for less damage if you can't make the plunge, I guess. Hi Zano! Welcome in. Playing Pyre today. Very interesting game. With lots and lots of reading, so RIP my throat, which is already a bit bad because I've been ill. I'll be right. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions? Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Okay. Why he was exiled? Let's. I mean, typically if I want to read the lore in a game, I just go from the top down. So let's do it. Ask why he was exiled. You ask Headwind that he did what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. we're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. Oh! I only got one question. They got me there. It did me dirty. Is there like something else I can do here? I feel like it's just like a world map basically, isn't it? Oh, don't worry, Xana. I do not have any expectations of people turning up on at any particular time. I'm just glad you're here now. And yeah, I also have been around 11 other streams. That sounds like my day so far. I was ill today, so I was off work, so I immediately opened up Twitch, and then I was on like 3 different streams from the very beginning of the day. And it only continued from there. That's an ugly fella. Weird scorpion-looking thing. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Imp's fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers, everything is secure. Good. And get some rest. We're headed for the Spring of Jamua. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. At dawn, we're off. Very good to know. Ooh. Jody talking to us again. You sense Jadariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? A bit. You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but you do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. You're very much aware she could snap you like a twig at any point. Yeah. Intimidating. You tell her in a careful way that you've done your best thus far to not cross paths with her, and wish to stay in her good graces. Indeed, it is comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns, if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Ooh. Lost one hope. Huh. Interesting. Concerning. Ooh, you got very low hope as well. If she gets banished, she has gone for a long time compared to the others. Okay. Do we have more pages here? Not yet. The glory is how much damage they've done to the pyre. Right. Is that what dictates the XP then? It must do, right? Because she's got the most. Then him. Then him. Okay. Let's continue our journey. Jamua Valley. Rick, you notice this mountain pass through to an arid region further north. Oh, okay, Jadariel just started with more. Okay. Oh, so that's just like a set. She levels up first, then. Look at all this. What a lovely, colourful place. I love these, like, coloured sand dunes. Like the Minecraft Mesa biome. The climate here in Jamua Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Hello. Creepy Blair Witch lady. Home. Can we go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of you fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwyn. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jodie. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Clinging to the underside, like, you know, normal children do. Actually, I've got a 5-year-old, he'd probably cling to the underside of a carriage if he got half the chance. Do it, Jodie. Ooh. Oof. Jadariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Yeah. That was way more threatening than it actually... That seemed way more threatening than it actually was. Jadariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, we're going to take in every mite-bitten drive imp we now find now, too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. He? Oh, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Now, as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Okay. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, if we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty, and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home, they called me lots of names, like for the colour of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got grey hair? That's it. My name, it rhymes with grey. My name, it's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. This is an interesting choice. This is not a normal name the new character screen. What do I like? Kind of like Kay. Kind of like May. I had a dog called May once. Consider other possibilities. There's several other names ending in A. I like May. May's a nice name. You suggest that the stowaway girl's name is May. A young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Why, that's it. My name is May. My name is May. Where I am from, they called me May the Moon Touched, but I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring May along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. May joined the group. She is tired but excited. So I'm guessing I can switch characters out, right? Because they said that she fits Hedwyn's mask, so I can switch him out for her, and she'll have different stats and different abilities. Very cool and very interesting. Delightfully complicated. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jamoa Valley. Your companions wish to hole up there for the night, to give May and all of you a little time to rest. Consider your options. Okay. Hello. May seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. I'm assuming every name is right. Or maybe some of them are not. I don't know. I don't feel like I can make any assumptions about the writing in a Supergiant game, because they're so interestingly done that I feel like it could be wrong. You chose fair, right? I'm half expecting that there's one or more options that she says, no, that's not right. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. Okay. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day, but I am older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he is family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we've stopped now, haven't we? And I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out of the door. Okay. It's, just normal things. Whoops. Oh. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. Is there a man there? Lone minstrel. Was he there before? I didn't notice him. It's very well camouflaged. Anything I'm missing over here? No. The book, I think the book glows, right, when I get a new page? It seemed like it was glowing the first time I saw a new page. Ooh, there's a ladder. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. It's driving to stare down at you with big wet eyes. Okay, so there's some kind of mechanism that runs the wagon. They don't just push it like these little tiny things pushing this enormous wagon. Which was a very funny mental image. Okay. You didn't notice him too, even after playing multiple times. You always forget he's there. Interesting. I don't know what that implies about his role in the story then. I like this lad. This big beetle thing. Very, very good beetle thing. This is beautiful. Like, look at these colours. Why can't more games look like this? Honestly, one game I want to play at some point on stream is Bloodborne. Because it's like the most interesting looking one of the Dark Souls, Soulsborne games. Or maybe Sekiro, if that's not just on PlayStation. But Bloodborne is fucking so grey. Everything in Bloodborne is just grey. Enemies are grey, and the floor is grey, and everything's very grey. And I just like, But then this is just gorgeous. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jodariel motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know, prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. Locations. Okay. Forage. Study. Mentor. Okay, so this is grant someone XP, right? They're like level. This gives me little buffs that apply to the whole team. And this is for resources, which I don't know what resources do yet. I got that one plant that I can sell, I guess. But I haven't found a place to sell it, and I don't know what that does. Let's do this. Let's do this. Mechanically seems the most useful. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites. With undivided attention, though through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Right. +1 hope, quickness, or presence. They all seem useful. I'm thinking quickness or presence. Probably quickness. Yeah. That seems useful. You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they compose the Book of Rites amongst their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence celerity. Celerity? Celerity, I'm sure. Each rank raises your fellow exile's quickness, making them move faster. Cool. This is one of those words that you only see in video games, right? So I don't know how it's pronounced, because I've never heard anybody use it outside of the text of a video game. I think it's celerity. I'm fairly sure of that, just based on how it looks, but I don't know. Anything else going on in here? Okay, I think that icon gets a little exclamation mark if there's something to do in there. Let us continue. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn to the choice of where to go over to you. May seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Okay. Glue Hive or Fall Flat? Riddled with barren rock and bone. May thinks that's faster. I think that's stronger. The remains of the Hive Titan. I mean, that sounds cool as fuck. Barren rock and bone doesn't sound cool as fuck. The remains of the Hive Titan sounds really cool. Gotta go for that one. May is behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the stark badlands of Glue Hive. The left of carapace of Biolanthius. Oh, what a name. The scribes, I think they're here. I think that they were here. Can you not feel their presence in the sand and in the air and all about? At first you pay it little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. +1 presents. Cool. That's useful. The scorpion on the left, like this thing? Oh, shit, yeah. Now I see it. I was thinking it was like this thing in the middle of the screen. I just thought that was the edge of the world. En route to the spring of Jamua, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Cool. So I can sell something. This is a slug. An actual slug. Page revealed. Ooh. Hey guys, hey, how's it going? Mr. Greentail. Been a while and all that. Okay. This guy. Freaking. This guy's got some energy. Hey Ron, how's it going? Oh, it's going. It's going. It's just going. Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well, let's just say, you guys, you weren't my only customers, you see. Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Ruki signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant that says there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That black bloom you got there, I can take it off your paws if you want. Yes. Probably. Okay. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you're going to take something off my hands here or what? Why is he called Falcon Ron? That's a very odd name. Interact to ask him to please be quiet. Okay. What have we got? +7 to the pyre. Okay. Bonus damage. Okay. Is that... Okay, so that's like +2 for every time you do it when plunging. Okay. Faster when carrying the orb. That seems good. That's really expensive though. Okay. Moon Crest. A chance to return immediately after being banished. That's pretty good. I'll take it. That's a one-of-a-kind thingy you just got there. You know, and you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Okay. Apparently any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Decide who shall wield it. Now, 10%? Oh, no, it's not the speed thing, is it? It's the resurrect thing. Jadariel takes the longest to come back. Best in her hope, right? So that seems like it's probably the most useful one. Gonna try that. Oh, she's also the one who's least likely to get killed because she's got such a big aura. We'll see. Anyways, Dad over there, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from all that hoofing around, and so you see, Ricky indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Hover over the glory stat and it'll, the hope stat and it'll tell me how long. Cool. 6.7 seconds. 11.3 seconds. Okay. Insignificant presence. And that's just like a rolling stat that doesn't do anything. Just tracks how much damage they've done. Resplendent. Love that each one has its own descriptive word as well. Okay. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know. Thank you, Falcon Ron. You seem a delight. Oh, new page. Hedwyn motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the Blood Border for several years, an outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harps swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. The High Wing remnants. Okay. One day the harps came without warning. No alarm, it was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there, I was with one of them. She, look, that's a story for another time. The point is, scandalous. They branded me Hedwyn the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwyn looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you'd been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well, if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Okay. Okay. Minstrel? You just chilling? Cool. You observe the masks and robes, whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. Okay, I can click on some things that I couldn't click on before. Oh, look at him go. Wait, I want to click on all of them now. These things are still interesting me. Okay. Have another page of this glorious thing. No? Thought it said there was a new page. Oh, there we go. How many nations did I scour in the name of Soliam Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Spears? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Soliam Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. well then. Commence the right. Are we there? As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice May approaching. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? May, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Jadariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Yeah, fucking laugh right at this woman. Look at her. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. Okay. I'm probably doing this right with May instead of Hedwyn.
To the spring of Jomir.
Jomir.
Why, it must have been the
Noted.
stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. Every team has a dog, I guess. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and I am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart. This is my son, Olmer. Now, is he called Oldheart because he's old? Or is that just his name and it just happens to fit him now that he's old? These are important questions. And this is my son, Olmer. Okay. We need not greet them, Father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Okay. Tailwind Crest. +2 quickness. Now. Jody having +2 quickness might be really good. Depending on how the number scales. Because if it's just a linear, like scaling based on your number, then her getting +2, she's getting like an extra third of her movement speed there. I'll have to look. Thank him and begin. Do I get to equip it now? No. Okay, never mind. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. What is that? We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? The Egg and I is raiding
And now for something completely different.
the party of 15. Hello! Hello, eggheads. I've just decided you're called eggheads. That's not based on anything that Egg has ever said. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Hope you had a good stream. I did open it very briefly, but I was doing 1,000 other things at the same time. Hello, Egg. Hello, Vulcan. Macro Mark. Welcome in. You are familiar with Pyre then, I take it, Egg? You love this game. Honestly, as soon as I saw your name there, I was like, I bet Egg would like this game. Super Father, hello, Egg Red. Welcome in. Yeah, we've just started. Thank you for the follow, Super Father OG. Yeah, we just started. I've done... Vulcan, thank you for the follow. We're on our second rite now, so we've done one, like, proper rite against the first sort of people that we fought. Just reached the second one. Yes, I also love Supergiant. I've just never played this game. Your wife, Dariel, she's pretty cool. I told her she was scary, and she lost 1 hope, so I felt bad about that. Yes, 50 followers. I got a raid earlier on at the start of the stream, and that pushed me over. So now I am just going to do those seven raids in a month, and everything will be cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, I am a super big fan of Supergiant games. and have played Bastion when it came out, and then recently played Transistor, and I've been saving Hades. I kind of wanted to play them in order, even though they're unrelated from each other. I kind of wanted to play through them in order, just for the hell of it, so I'm going to do this and then play Hades finally, because I'm really excited about Hades, because it's my kind of game. Thank you for not chiseling your name. I mean, yeah, it's a very famous, like a very notorious Twitch thing to do, to not be able to read people's names, but I try. Chiseling? Is that okay, I was going to say chiseling's an odd term to use on that. And I did see what you just said about the speed not being linear. I will keep that in mind. As it applies to songs or covers. Interesting. Explain, if you would, what do you mean by chiseling? Because that's an interesting term for this context. But I can't quite picture what it means exactly. Okay, very well then, reader. Who shall it be? So we're choosing if we're going to play with May or with Hedwyn. And I'm tempted to go with May just because she's new.
Now we shall get started.
Right? Oh, okay, so I don't have to go... Oh, okay, no, it's just any three. I kind of thought that because she was wearing his mask, that it would be either her or him. But I guess we can just go with any three. But maybe for the sake of balance, I will go with May. Oh, right, okay, I've got a talisman. So, speed is better on Jadariel, so maybe I'll give her the speed one. Right. 2.1 meters per second. 2.7 meters, that seems pretty good. Chiseling is absolutely messing it up. Rip apart a song and do it totally out of key and off tempo, just chisel it. Okay. So just like totally hack it to pieces and make it into something new. I get it. Interesting terminology. What were you streaming, Egg? Oh, let me do the thing that I forgot to do. Forgot to do it earlier on as well. Oh, I can't. Okay, I have to do it on my phone because for some reason OBS does not consider me to be logged in on my Twitch chat. So, what I can do about that. But let me just give you a shout out. Guys, if you are interested in other streamers to watch, The Egg and I is an absolutely lovely individual who does lots of writing streams, but also... Why is this not working? But also plays games as well. Okay, this is definitely not loading my stream properly. Let me just... Very organised here, guys. Super streamlined. Head tapping on my phone. It is the absolute worst. Yep, do feel free to go check them out. They are a lovely person, and they do lots of different things, and have lots of very interesting sound effects and visual effects on their stream, which is interesting. A lot of work to set that kind of thing up. Doing some work stuff. Cool. Gotta get that bread. Right, so Jadariel is going to have this. And I'm tempted to give May this. I'm just kind of thinking about that. Although, yeah, she has less hope than Rookie does, so I'm going to give her that. I'm going to go with May. Oh, it says her name as well, even though it's like the thing that you choose from a list. Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Because I think the scribes do too. And then Jadariel. As you will. Somewhat less talkative she is. And then Rookie. Rookie. Don't have to tell me twice, sister. Looks like she could be Hypnos' sister. I do not know who Hypnos is. Is that a Hades thing? Hang on a minute. I've got to click something. There Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Hypnos from Hades. Cool. I thought it sounded like it might have been from Hades. I look forward to playing that so much. It's everything that I like in a game. Nightwings, I trust you all are well prepared, for these old eyes yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here now, let me show you. Oh, is he going to do something? Okay. Playing the feud. Nope, I keep trying to WASD to move. Okay. Let's go.
Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker.
Nah. I was trying to jump and then oh, okay. Rookie seems just really fucking good. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, look at that. Darren Cole's music is too good. I agree, it is fucking too good. Like, what the hell? That man is insane. I'm very happy that I finally, because I finished Transistor recently, so I was saying I played Transistor the other week on stream, and one of the things I was most excited about was that I could add the playlist, the soundtrack to my sort of rotation of playlists, because that's some good shit. Bastion has been one of my go-to game soundtracks for a long time. That Jadariel dunk! Get dunked on. Look forth, my son, the waters of Jamoir, many men, bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please keep fighting. So is it raining? Is that what they're saying? Or is that just flavour? Moon drops. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Guess I'm gonna get it. Hey. Gonna AFK while you pull together some dinners. Enjoy your dinners. Thank you again for the raid. And enjoy your AFKs and or lurks. The will of the scribes. Ooh, May Dash is a bit funky like. Oh, Jesus. Okay, she dashes very weirdly. Yeah. Ooh, he's quick. For an old guy. Oh. That was interesting. Oh. What is the nature of her sprint? Oh, look at that. Okay. So it's like a... Right. I just got that. So she dashes pretty quick, but there's like a bit of a delay to it. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. She's very fast though. Jesus Christ. Like, she absolutely pegged it into that pyre once she got going. Oh, so then we did it, didn't we? Indeed. Kind of feel bad about that Dolbert though. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained and nothing less. Alma the Helpless. Bit of a harsh title, if you ask me. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Oh, levels.
Opened up his eyes.
See that, chums? Old Rookie Greentail's got some bite in him yet. Okay. Jump a second time while airborne. Double jump, pog. An additional 5 damage when plunging. Ooh. Double jump, though. I do feel like I get Rookie into the pyre quite a lot. Although that was quite balanced. I think did it I did it once with each character. Maybe twice with one of them. Twice with May, I think. Jump a second time. I'm trying to like picture what that's like, because this isn't really a game where I expected to see a double jump. Let's go with that one.
Blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
May did not level up. Okay.
Until the stars align.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this is very new to me, and so I thought maybe... You cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you? How about you? I don't think he likes to laugh a lot. Gonna be honest with you, May. This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Alma, wait. I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. Extends his airtime and distance, and you don't need stamina to double jump. Cool. Definitely give that a try. Oh, the old minstrel disappeared. Interesting. As you return to the wagon after prevailing over the fate, you notice Jodariel tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? Yeah, I saw him. I fucking saw him. Watching you. The minstrel, he's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You joined the others in search for him outside. I like the fact that he was here the whole time and I didn't notice him for the first section. So, you know, not that hard to imagine that he might be missing. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel, or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Gaze upon the stars once more. Let's go. Jomware. Jomware? That's what it said, isn't it? That's how I pronounced it. I'm trying to figure out if this is actually... There's nothing sort of on this screen that I can do, is there? I can see, like, I can read some stuff, but it's not, like, giving me options or anything. You just click on the thing that's the actual thing. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Look at that fella. Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley. Towards the cairn of Aub, then. Haub? 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 Haub, like, looks the most right, but feels the weirdest to say. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan, Shaxx Six Shoulders. Oof. I'm glad he's dead and I don't have to say his name a lot. That's right, we have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. We continue searching for some time, however, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Shaxx Six Shoulders. Whew. That's a mouth workout, that is. After having thwarted the fate with ease last night, you find Hedwin off on his own. You sense he wants to talk to you about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. Okay. I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to go make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. I am... See, as soon as May was, like, added to the roster and everything, I was kind of thinking, is this going to end? Don't tell me, obviously. But is this going to end with having to choose 3 of them to save? It's going to give me all these cool characters that are really interesting and awesome, and I'm going to learn all about their backstory. And then at the end, it's going to be like, right, which 3 get saved or freed or whatever exactly happens at the end. And everybody else gets left behind or dies or terrible things happen to them. Because I can see that happening, and I'm already upset about it. There's scribe capture. Okay. Righto. Don't laugh at me like that. That's mysterious and worrying. There is still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jadariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you were headed. You consider where to search for him. Ooh, let's go through Fall Flat, since we didn't go there before. As you travel through the dry flats of Fall Flat, Hedwyn seems more ill at ease than usual. There is no sign of the missing minstrel. I like that they didn't even suggest anything about him until now. They didn't even mention him, and I didn't even notice him, almost. And now they're all like, oh god, where's he gone? This really important person to us. Sorry about this, Jodie. I had a hunch he must have come this way. Would that our hunches could be more dependable, but do not fear, we shall find him yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refused to say much more for now. Chat. Please behave. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Prepare for the night. Okay. I wonder if they're going to be encounters that are not rights. What's that? What's going on here? Oh, I broke a spider web. I'm sorry, spider. Have they lit a candle for where the minstrel was sat? Okay, nothing going on here. Prepare for the night. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers, lots of them. Then what are we going to do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, May. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. Oh, fucking music. We'll use the raiments and the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out, under the reader's watch. They shall be just like one of our rights. Okay. Oh. Fucking yes. Hedwyn turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, miss. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes, they will protect me. I know they will. Jadariel exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. May intends to help fend off the Howlers. Okay. Easier to... Or... Okay. That's what Emesis does. Cool. I don't want that. Glad I didn't pick it. That howl... Ooh, was loud. Stop howling over the awesome music, you bastards. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Oh, okay. What am I doing? Fend them off, right? Ooh, this aura build-up is concerning. Battery towers by power casting. Okay. Ooh. Don't want to stand in the aura, do I? That seems like a bad idea. Oh. Oh. Lee. More, I think. There's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Where you at? At least when flashing to power jump. Oh, don't. You little shit. There's a lot of boys here. Oh, I can't. Oh, God. This is not going well all of a sudden. To show me what my... Oh, is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Just then, May spots something creeping toward her. Who? What? Hurry! This is a very intimidating fella. Ferocious creature. Is this going to be a character? So is that I see that emote. I recognise what that is. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on May. You find her in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Scree-hee. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Scree-hoo. You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive Imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Scree-kiriri, ki-kiri. Both excited and frustrated by something. You sense some pattern in the Drive Imp screeches. He seems welcoming in this. You seem to have history with your black wagon. You're beginning to understand him. Recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He's now pleased to meet you. You now understand this unusual Drive Imp. Okay. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. Okay. Interesting. Hello, friend. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Kiriki. His companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. Kruhoom. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. I'm not going to read out all of these. That would be ridiculous. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. Okay. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone, and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren, settled in the wagon's rafters. Okay. That was something. I feel like he's going to be in the roster, right? He's going to be like Rookie? Maybe not. Continue your journey. Lick sand. God. Shack's 6 shoulders. Oh, I didn't read what Lake Sand was. Ugh. Headwind orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the stark badlands of Jomware Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceals the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out towards whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, although in an almost joyous way. Is it the minstrel? It sure is. Tizo! It is good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Is that the minstrel that was in there? No, it's a new one, right? Hello, we have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello, indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. So it is him. But he just said he hadn't met us. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He's your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Headman and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. So was this guy asleep in the wagon from when they found it? So they haven't actually talked to him before, I guess. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. He's rejoined the group. Cool. Onward. The cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Ooh, got a slug market. But we haven't got any money, have we? Oh, hey guys, fancy running into you this side of the sand. So what can I do you for? Ron, how do you make it all this way ahead of us? Ah, come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thinger from last time, well, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. Pinch of Stardust. Raises the rank of certain talismans +1. Ooh. Does seem useful. A permanent upgrade to talisman. What is that? Oh, +1 gold. Okay. That does seem good. You use that 10 times, it will pay for itself, right? But then you're not using any other talisman, so maybe not that good. +7 pyre. I've never actually been hit in my pyre yet. It's definitely going to happen at some point, but it hasn't happened yet. +2 damage per plunge. I mean, let's see what this does exactly. Tailwind Crest, that might be a good one. Didn't increase. Maybe it only increases at certain levels, or certain ranks. Okay, cool. So you get like a bonus XP buff when you don't take part in a rite. Max out at 20. Okay, and it's one rank per moon dust. Was it called moon dust? So 3 more would take it to +3 quickness. Does seem kind of good, and there are only 3. If I could, right, does he only have 1? Right. Ha, and I even like that stuff, guys. It's pretty woo, you know what I mean? And if you want some more, now, I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop on by some other time. Okay. This is probably worth getting, I think. Yeah, I'm sure that'll pay for itself eventually. Let's give it to Rookie, maybe. Maybe I give this to Rookie. Nope, there. And I give that to Meh. Maybe. Cool, 3 quickness. Right. Good stuff. I kind of want that. That seems really good. If I give that to Rookie, who's already so fast, that's such a big buff. Right? Well, it's a pretty big buff. Yeah. 10% is not massive. Pleasure is all mine and Dad's, you guys. Okay. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. Is he one of the scribes? On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Or is he the king, or the what was it, the emperor? Or is he like the general? I think what the book mentioned, like what people were mentioned in the book. Forgive me if I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. So it's a jukebox, right? Oh. That one? No, the one that was before that one. Oh, it is that one, but it's acoustic. Right. That makes sense. I guess he's playing it on a lute, isn't he? He's not going to get the drum kit and everything. Okay, time to read some more book. Soliamir is the emperor, right? Golathanian is the master general. That's the 2 people I was thinking of. So Soliamir was the scribe, was the 8th scribe, and Golathanian was also one of the scribes. Okay, so they're both scribes. Okay. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend, if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Kaelma, rope caller, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. Only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Kaelma, rope caller, his elder and most... Okay. Just trying to parse the grammar of that sentence. The very kind of like archaic structure of that sentence. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Okay. All that makes me think is that this is the minstrel, right? The minstrel is the Emperor. Right. Right. It's time for a right. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then... From out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Next time I see someone who's being rude in public, I'm going to call them a gangly cur. Look at these emotes. You're ready. You're on the ball with these. Psst, that's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. It's fucking Sid Vicious. But it is a dog who plays, like, football. Oh, you well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own, consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realise? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites. Oh, yeah, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to, earn yourself a spot in the eye and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm going to make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Are they all curs? And does that mean they're all really bloody fast? Interesting. Okay. They're just going ham on that guitar there.
To the splendors of the accursed cairn of Haub.
Haub. Okay.
Find the
Good to know.
downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you.
I don't like the way that you said good luck.
Not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Alright, come on you lot, let's boil some blood. Then Rookie pulls you aside. Look, sister, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You're the fast one, Rookie. I was hoping to use you and, like, nobody else. You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Rookie, we can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Wait, is it him or is it the Drive Imp? Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. No, it's the Drive Imp, isn't it? It's 100% the Imp. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Nice. Look at him. Look at him. Like fucking the Knight from Hollow Knight. I was about to say like the Hollow Knight. I don't want to spoil Hollow Knight for anyone. A creature wearing tiny raiment appears at the lone minstrel's side. Scree-hee-hee. Tizo appears to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd. The imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he awaits your guidance. Right. Okay. Scree! He seems excited to demonstrate some of his favourite tricks. Can I just pick it up and fly with him? He looks like he's got wings. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try. Okay. So it's basically saying, right, this is a hard character. Have a practice. Okay.
And a mere imp. Although
Okay.
cannot be. Then we shall see what
Oh, he can fly over the obstacles as well. Oh, we can. Oh, we can push them. That's new for these, right? Because these are like ice pucks. Okay. Ooh, I can push them around like that. So I can go like this and then get some cover behind it as I go. Hold right click to implode. Interesting. So a big burst of aura that banishes people, but he returns soon. Interesting. Is that his actual respawn time? Because that's very quick. Can he fly when he has the orb? I have several questions. Okay. Oh god, look at them all. Well done as ever, Teaser. Skrock. Teaser is happy to lend his support during the rites if you could use his help. He's not that fast though. But he can fly.
Who shall stand together
Right.
here this night?
Ugh. Quickness is only 11, so he's actually slower than everybody else. He's almost as slow as Jadariel is now. I'm going to use her.
Jodariel.
I think I'm going to use him, even if it's just so that I can level him up. And then I'll use Tizo. Can I unequip something from someone? Wait, I want to give them things. Ooh. Ooh, can I see the whole, like, team? Quickness 18, 17, 18. Okay, they're not that fast. I was worried that they were all going to be as fast as Rookie. But that's a large relief. Can I unequip the things that I've already equipped, please? Maybe I can do it after I choose my 3. Okay, well, I'm going to give him... yeah, he seems like he might be able to kill a lot of people, actually.
Tizo. It is done.
Okay, I need to make sure I do talismans before I start choosing people. Everyone ready? Let's show those curs what we're made of. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get them. Right. Ooh, the arena's all moved around like it was when I was practicing.
The power of the aura.
Okay.
The Night
Okay.
Queens thus
Just walked it in.
themselves. Somebody get the orb.
Ooh, okay. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Mechanics. Using them. Oh, shit. Forgot they could do that, if I'm honest. Oh, look at him go. What a lad. So he does less damage when he plunges, I guess.
Now then,
Ah, you bugger. Nice.
the sacred law.
Okay, one more. Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather
Oops.
fired up.
Welp.
Whatever shall you
Welp.
do against it?
Wait, Headwind's gone?
Is the flame.
Where's Headwind's respawn? There it is.
None left unscathed. One triumvirate stands unopposed.
Whee. Okay. It looked like there was an infinite on the one of the respawn things down in Loft Corner.
I might add.
I was worried that someone was not going to come back.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Or is that the person who scored? Right, when they're plotting to take on for the next round. Okay, so that doesn't happen when you throw in, I guess. So throwing is actually, there's a big advantage to throwing because you don't lose someone. So they're gone until you or their other team score, right? Good to know. I didn't actually notice that. I kind of noticed they didn't start at the round, but I kind of assumed that they'd respawn. Throwing allows you to stay 3v3. Cool, right. Thank you. Perhaps now they will learn some humility. That ought to show them. Well, well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I just can't believe you showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you should be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything you hear.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Choose a mastery for Headwind. Right. Shared tenacity. Regenerate stamina twice as quickly. That seems good. Very good for Tizo, because I can just fly over everything. Although I bet there's enemies at some point that'll start being able to hit Tizo when he's in the air, right? Because Tizo seems like he can't get hit by anything when he's in the air. Not by the aura or by the cast. But I'm guessing there's probably going to be some twists and turns to come. We should look at what these things are as well, because I'm obviously unlocking them in order, right? More stamina, late and jump and sprint more often. That's also pretty good. Power casting. Okay, that's when you time it properly. Edmund jumps into airborne adversaries. Right, okay, so there's the thing I was just talking about. I'm guessing enemies will have that at some point as well. Ooh. That's probably very good in harder matches. Ooh. That seems good as well. Instantly return banished allies to movement. Ah. That seems pretty good as well. That's also good. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards this. Because that affects everybody. That seems good.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. A flash of inspiration for next time.
Yay, Tizo leveled up.
Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. What a lad. What a little dude. Tizo much faster than usual. I like the sound of that. Instantly transport to or from the pyre. A moon sigil, a moon sign. So, like teleporting from the pyre to where Tizo died. Oh, and he can kill himself, right? He can implode. So, creating like a warp point from the pyre. Does seem pretty good. But this also seems really good. This seems like the better thing in easier rights. Because you just get it with Tizo and fly it in. This seems like it's probably more useful in harder games, harder matches. Ooh, if banished automatically implodes. That does seem good. When saluting his adversaries. Imps considered S tier in multiplayer. I didn't even consider that. I saw at the beginning there was a versus mode, but I didn't know what I was getting into, so I didn't really consider it. But my god, I bet this is intense when like high level multiplayer. Hi Lisa, hello. I am feeling a bit better. I'm not actually feeling like super bad. I just occasionally get like a little bit of a head rush or something, and my throat's a bit scratchy. But that's cool because it makes my voice sound husky and cool. Yeah, we're playing Pyre. I think you might enjoy this game as well, Lisa. It's very writing oriented, lots and lots of text. Implode can banish in a much wider area. It's already pretty big. That's good. Additional 10. Ooh, that's very good. Teaser automatically cast Implode. Yes, I read that. So it turns into a fast-moving howler robot. Press T to salute. Interesting. So I guess you get faster, but you can't fly, right? Drops an improved moon sign that boosts speed and stamina. I am going to go with this because I think this seems easier to use. much easier to use, and it does seem pretty good. And the fact that it says much faster than usual, I do like the sound of that. Okay. Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. I press W to evade auras all the time. I just don't press it soon enough. After triumphing over the dissidents almost effortlessly, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You alright, Rookie? Think so, chum. I just needed a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him as you always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? When I finish it, I will definitely look up some multiplayer stuff, Coranium, because that does sound really cool. Like, I play Rocket League a little bit, and you see the high-level, like, competitive Rocket League games, and it's unbelievable. It's an entirely different beast. So I bet this is going to be very similar. You find Jadariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look towards the heavens. Okay. Milith the Bogstar. The fetid cavern and the flagging hands. A fetid cavern in flagging hands. Okay. You stream weekly and just finished a tournament in November. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely interested. I don't want to, like, see a bunch of stuff before I finish the game, so I'll definitely hold off until I beat it. But I am interested in seeing that. Then it is as I feared. We had to press further north beneath the valley into flagging hands. A gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside, beyond which lies the sea. Okay. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to flagging hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of flagging hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Oh. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister. Listen, I got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? The guy that we fought 30 seconds ago, yes. Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now. But Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand? I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him though, right, sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker, soon it's going to take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So, I am telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it, and I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Ruki owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. Okay. Tizo's nest. Look at that. Topped off with a plush fish. Oh, I can't wait to know all these songs by name. This has made me think of Hades Town. Just that like fifth, alternating fifth notes at the beginning. Okay. Let me just see what we've got going on here. I'm going to unequip all of these just in case I mess up and forget to equip people. Wait, no. Once you've selected them, you can't equip them. Okay. Probably... give her that. No, I would give her the speed one, don't I? That seems too good to pass up. Let's try that. .7 seconds. But okay, so he respawns quicker when you use Implode, but not normally. Okay. I guess... let's give this to him. Seems good. Continue. Come dawn, you find Hedwyn and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim that the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwyn motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive at Flagging Hands. Let's get going. As soon as you're ready, sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Okay. Let's go. Let's leave behind the chitin of the giant imp Shaq's 6 shoulders. Oh, look at this. Oh, the animation of the cart as well is just gorgeous. Nothing happening in here? The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pits of Milithe? A fetid den in which the witch Milith sealed the physical form of Islak Astralborn. Whew. Oh, it's a fucking workout, is this game. All the way across the marshlands, on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jodariel and Hedwyn exchange looks. Then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Orb? Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you. On behalf of my client, before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. Should the reader manage in your eyes, present the crystal only to them. Okay. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. Okay, so I can see the other teams, I guess. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it and you shall see what I mean. Okay. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. So the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. We met briefly before, when you first beheld the book. When you were stuck inside of it, I was among the phantoms your companions banished there. No doubt stroking their egos. Right, so this is the practice game we did. You've got an emote for every character in this game, have you? That's fine by me. She's pretty fucking cool, look at her. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happened to be intertwined with yours. I know the rights better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. Is it a practice mode? I would love a practice mode. First, I offer scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Cool. I like this. This is very Transistor. And kind of Bastion, but Bastion's challenge things were more generic. Oh, no, it's like the Bastion proving grounds, right? And like the Transistor testing kind of areas in the back room. Was it called the back room? Or the back door? The little beach area. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for the practice rites, should you be so inclined. No strings training competitions. Cool. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom. You have invoked Sorry, this was something very amusing with no context about the sentence. You have invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. Request a shrub trial. Practice right. Ask what's on her mind. Talk to her. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly, I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we would all keep each other company. There is just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another. Yeah, I thought so. Eternity with the same two people does sound like not that much fun. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see it they learn some more. Right, let's try this. This seems cool. I love this, these micro segments where you have to do a very specific thing, like a puzzle almost. One of the really cool things about Transistor that I liked, those puzzle sections in the speed trials. But I particularly like the puzzle ones where it's sort of you have to do everything within one turn, or using a specific loadout. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. Okay. Choose among the worthy. Interesting. Only Rookie. I wonder why. Just for tutorial reasons, maybe? Higher rank. But then why can she not? Maybe it's just based on the character or the class. Okay. Yeah, those puzzle things are really cool. And then, Bastion obviously had the proving grounds, some of which were kind of puzzle-like, where you had to do things in a certain order or a certain sort of style technique to do them, to get the final rewards from each one. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Rookie. What, the loudmouthed cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him. But let us bring him forth. Soon Rookie appears, in heed of the summons. Sister, why are you looking at me like that? To the void we go. Alright, what's the big idea, huh? Is this some kind of trick you're playing, sister? The apparition Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rights. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades. Say for your lovely reader. I guess it's you and me then, sister. Wherever you are. Okay. Oh, forgot how to play the game again. Oh, these barriers. Okay. Whoa. Whoops. Aha! Mooncrest! Okay, now, let's go. Ooh, the dash. Damn it. That, turn of speed from the big fella there. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of cast. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, almost. Is this Mooncrest coming in incredibly clutch, or do I just not? Ooh, that's bad. Okay, I was about to say, double jump. Yes, I do have double jump. Did I just, like, respawn with the Mooncrest, like, several times in a row there? Yeah, double jump. Thank you. Very helpful. Ow! Do you mind? Ah. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump over the things, of course. I don't know why I didn't think I could do that. Yeah, I just realised it. I definitely did not think about that in all of the rights I've done so far. Even though I probably did it without realising once or twice. Nice. Whitney, hello. I am still live. It's very normal time for me to be live. I've got like another half hour to an hour in me. That is how we do it, right, sister? It is, and you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, cur. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. You were out when I started? Yeah, that's fine. Hope you had a good day. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes, know what I mean, sister? Hey, what's that you got? Ooh, Jean-Moise's Fang. After Rookie casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. Okay. That seems cool. I don't tend to cast with him very much, but I guess it's a good idea to because he's got such a small aura that it's not really worth using as an AoE thing, like with Jodariel. And also, is it just me or did that Mooncrest come in incredibly clutch in the first half of that test? Because I feel like I kept getting killed and respawning straight away like 3 or 4 times. Cool. Let's give this to someone else. I guess you. Just in case we want to do that. Ricky's, yeah, he's really fast. It's it feels very good to play as him. Legendary Rob Boss, hello, welcome in. In your honest opinion, who is the best worm player in the Pyre community? Why, that would be Legendary Rob Boss, of course, as I am very familiar with what you just said and what that means. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp Tizo seems unaffected. Welcome though, hello. Thank you for popping in. Ooh, most of your fellow exiles lost 1 hope. That doesn't suffer alongside them. Okay. Okay. You don't even play the game? Well, I fucking misjudged that one, didn't I? But yeah, I have never played Pyre before, and I did not know about the community or the competitive scene, which I guess exists, which I have just learned about. I'm quite excited to see what that's all about, but I want to play the game first. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through Flagging Hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. Yeah, this place seems great. I love how we lose stats every time we stay here. However, your companion spirits shall likely suffer more. Yeah, okay. Cold Moat. A mass grave, lovely. A valuable item if you take a job here. Plague Mont. A faster route to reduce loss of hope. Yeah, seems good. Fallow Field. Improve a talisman. Rob Boss, I'm going to let you. I'm going to let you handle that side of the well, I'm going to let you handle both sides of that conversation because I do not have anything to contribute to it, I'm afraid. Ooh, a valuable item. That means money, right? I assume. Or moon dust. Is it called moon dust? Upgrade talismans. Huh. I'm gonna go for this. Think that seems good. So I can buy moon dust when I meet Falcon thingy, whatever his name was. Bob? Was it Bob? Falcon Bob? Something like that. The north route through Flagging Hands is dismal beyond reckoning. There is little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Ugh. Good. Later, you accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Falcon Ron, there we go. I'm just close. Bob, Ron, same thing. Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. The lone minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Cold Moat, the north route through Flagging Hands. Even a thorough burning failed to cleanse a certain haunted air here, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. The glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, excuse me, the book you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leads you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump and then fades away. A Nox Shroom, 50 gold. Seems decent. By the time you reach the pit of Malith, everyone besides the imp seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Not a fan of that. Slug friend. Oh, hey you guys, you know this place. A lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. Know what I mean? So have a look around. Okay. I would like that. +2 presents. +2 hope. Gonna get that. +2 presents might be good. Good for like Hedwin on May. Probably not that useful for Jadariel because +2 is not a big increase over 23, right? again, assuming that it scales linearly. So, like, that's just a plus 10% presence, whereas to May it'd be a plus 20% presence. Let's do it. Let's see how we do. Must be a lucky day here, or I don't know what, Dad. Okay. Ooh, more book. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while, the rope caller stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's saviour. His first charge was to organise a search for the missing Soliam Mer. Warriors, pathfinders and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Ooh, like this drip feed of information. You find Ruki rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey sister, no, what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So, come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, he hesitates, trying to find the words. Alright, look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. This is going to be extremely flippant, I can tell. It's about my moustache. I gotta say, it was probably about his moustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my moustache, that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Kind of. Oh, no. It's very dashing. I mean, unscrupulous doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? I know unscrupulous people who are very nice. Fine. You're fine, Ruki. You suggest that Ruki's moustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. And you straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, gotta check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. Plus one hope. Cool. Nice. Can we do any more of these? No, we don't. Okay. I would like to do a bit of this, but I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe next time I stream it. If he said Shiva, he would, and the out change the rest of the game. Fair enough. That's some heavy commitment. It does kind of look like there's probably art of him without the mustache, right? The mustache does look kind of added on a little bit. I guess we're gonna do it. Guess we're gonna go. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Melith. Then... Teaser going fucking ham. Teaser seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Teaser alright? He was so frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence. Everyone take cover. Jodariel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. This is the scary one? Okay. You said good luck about the last one, and it was harder but not too bad. So that's just concerning. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of ye to hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. Fucking music's a fucking jam low again. The creature vanishes into the dark. Do all the enemies just have really cool themes? They just ramp up the intensity of the music for every enemy theme. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crone. Serpentine, yeah, I thought it seemed a bit serpentine. Indeed, that was witch... Udmilth. Udmilth? Udmilthy? Udmiltha? Udmilda? D-A... I always think D-H. Ugh. I always think D-H should be pronounced the, like a soft th. Like T-H is th and D-H is the. So I think Udmiltha, but it could be Udmilda. Of the Withdrawn. Oof. Compelled by sinister forces. Ooh. Would you like some sinister forces? T-Zone makes clear he has no love of Udmilda. Although the rights dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Let's go.
Why, you made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Melith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged
Ancient
witch who leads
adversaries.
big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
The crone Udmiltha sees your companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as that shall never warm me here, much less survive the night. Hear us, Islak. Make the night wings suffer. Okay. Ruki trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit. You or your buddy Islak. Now, we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmiltha's attention, however. Ruki begins to squirm a bit. Then Udmiltha moves her slender fingers to her mask. Ooh, oof. It's pretty bad. Foolish. Islak shall grow. Islak shall grow. Islak shall grow. He shall consume ye. Ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. Udmiltha slides off towards her followers. Ruki remains motionless for a time. Whoops. I love that the dialogue, the voice acting, occasionally really matches the text. Like it's not just generic babbling. It actually seems like they've synced it to at least part of the dialogue that's in the text box. Right. Okay, so what can we know about these guys? What the hell is their deal? They're not... Okay, so she's not too quick. The other two are fairly quick. They've got... She's got a pretty big aura. But it's like a slime aura? Does that mean... I bet she leaves like a trail, maybe? Or is it like a fog or something? But I feel like this is making me think maybe she leaves like a trail behind of aura. A short way behind her. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can see the bio. Okay. Fires a wedge-shaped aura blast. Okay. Launches forward across great distances. Ugh. Slither much faster but with less control. Okay. Okay. So these are like mare. These are savages like mare, right? And she is a crone. Okay. So. Rookie. And I'm going to use this just to see if I do get any use out of it. There's a trail aura. Yes, fucking called it. I studied game design. I know how you signpost things sometimes. Okay, double jump on Rookie. Let's remember that. And everyone's hope is down a bit. Okay, let's go. Tizo seems really good. I kind of feel like going without Jodariel is dangerous because she's just so good just to stand here and be in the way of people. And she's got this now. I haven't used yet. I'm going to go with Jodariel again. I'll probably not go with her all the time, but she's very good. And then Headwind. Meh. Kind of want to go with May because she's fast, right? I feel like I want to level her up as well. Maybe she'd be better with this. Oh, no, hang on. +2 present. Oh, hang on. Can I do this? I don't know. I don't think I want to upgrade either of these. Can I undo my selection? Can I like? Can I unchoose them? No. Okay. Be slightly more careful with that then. I'm going to use a mare. I'm kind of thinking I might use this because this seems good. But I feel like May's going to be weaker in this because she's still only level 1. Let's try it. Let's do it. As the 8 scribes once vanquished Islak, so shall we prevail. No matter where you go, Islak shall find ye and devour ye. Righto. Okay, remember that I don't press WASD to move. Ah, she can jump onto me when I'm in the air, can she? Interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to. Ugh. Ah, I tried to jump. Dang it. Whoa, oh, God! I sprinted right past the stupid pyre. Oh, no, nearly. Yes. Good stuff. I gotta try and get Jodariel involved in this business because she is formidable when she gets... Ah, so she's like defending basically, and she's just gonna... So I kind of need to banish her before I could try and jump into things. Ah, no, I didn't. I was trying to not walk into that aura. Ooh, I intercepted you.
Goodbye, Jodariel.
Oh, you bugger.
Tough luck, Nightwing.
Oh, I've got long respawn times. Well,
They simply threw it in.
balls that up.
This is the road to ruin.
Ooh, she's got quite a big aura. It's kind of bigger than it looks. Oh, bugger. Yes.
Scribes. Best not get
Oh, God. Oh. Yes! Get in. The lifeblood of Islak, it flows within this lair, and beneath his world, his lifeblood, it shall engulf you in such blackness and despair. She's got a Scottish accent, right? This is a Scots accent. I'm not going to try and do a Scots accent. I'll do one in D&D when I'm not being recorded. I'm not going to try and do one on stream. Okay, well that's just concerning.
The witch invokes a profane name, my sacred.
Ooh, I keep hitting the edge and kind of bouncing back. It's awkward. Woo! Careful now. Yes! Oh, that was good. That was good. I juked him.
Once more like that, and we are finished here. Stand not in glory's path.
Go on, rookie.
It is done.
Get her done. The walls are bouncy, right. You can jump off them. Oh, okay, so you can use the bounciness. Cool. That tripped me up a couple of times there.
The right is ended.
Yeah, see? Those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk. They would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. The scribes, they vanquished Islak just as we prevailed tonight. Islak, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. Okay. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, you shall see. Yeah. Tripped over the last one a little bit. That very dramatic sentence.
Teachings of the scribe.
Oh, is she leveled up again? Yeah. Focus, training, prowess. The path towards survival over the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Right. Instantly recovers all stamina is pretty cool. So that's really good, right? If she can tackle someone, or rush into someone who is carrying the orb, she can knock them out. But you can use all your stamina to get there, because once she does, she'll get all the stamina back, so you can immediately rush to pick up the orb and get it to where you want it to go. But saluting additional 10 damage, that's pretty good as well. When landing, briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. Also good. Or you string to rush more. Oh, okay, so rather than going for possession, I just take out all the enemies and then just throw the ball in, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that does seem good. What's this as well? More for presence. Plus 35 glory. Oh, sorry, Pyre earns more. Glory? Is it called glory? The health of the Pyre. I mean, that's probably good when things get harder. That's pretty good. Especially if I'm doing this to use her to take out enemies. But then we've also got this one. Banished by flinging the orb into them. It's alright. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go here. Yeah, you make us level up. The scribes, they whisper to me. They do from time to time. Right. The brief charge up is virtually eliminated. That's good, because she's real quick when she sprints. And cast her aura is greatly reduced. Okay. Flings further. Salutes. So, saluting is interesting. Some power jumps farther than usual. That seems good. Oh, power jump, yeah. They told me about that when I was using it to fight the howlers. I've not tried that yet. While sprinting, Mace slows nearby. Ooh, that does seem really good. These all seem pretty good. Ooh. That also seems really good. Hot damn. Like maybe some of these are good, but I like all this.
Devious trick from the rope collar.
Okay.
Till the stars align.
That hint just there about linking auras, I'm quite interested in how you use that effectively in the game, because it's quite hard to switch, or it seems to me a little bit tricky to switch people effectively. I'm sure you can do it with practice, but I bet if you kind of like move forwards like a little bit at a time with each character, it is actually very effective at helping you kind of cover a large area. But then I guess you put yourself in a position where you can just get casted out. Having vanquished the Withdrawn with great prowess, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So when can we get out of here? What, Greentail? Had enough of Udmilva's hospitality for the time? Oh, Jody, yeah, thanks, I'm good. The Reader and the Stars will point the way as ever. It's just so far we've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time, the Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. Tizo asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? Rahum, Tizo is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. Reader, please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. You find May and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, May. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is her charge. He's like the Emperor, right? I feel like that's right. And here she is, in fact. Thank you for fetching her, Tizo. Skriha! Tizo is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. Look at his little face. He's so lovely. Just want to fuss him. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Hello? Oh, it's this one. Where am I right now? Oh wow, there's a lot more north. Okay. Orez, the Azure Star. That was an interesting symbol. The rights beckon you still further north, towards the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right, sister? Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right out onto the water. Seem to meet your favourite character. Who's your favourite character play and lore-wise? Jodariel seems really cool. She's just so slow that she's not that fun to play in game, whereas Ruki, I think, is really fun. Ruki and May, because they're so fast. May, I like May. I think May might be my favourite character. In a combination of gameplay and lore. Tizo's cool, obviously. I would say May, having not known many of them that much yet. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. Of course it is. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. Anybody ever watched Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure? the film. I got a vibe from that name. Headwind's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. Okay. You bid him to continue, and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rites I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the Withdrawn and Witch Udmilva, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Islak the Astralborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmilva for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans, hello. The one called Islak was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Islak's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. Lovely. Don't you love a book that's bound in hide and ichor? However, Islak did not truly die, for by some accounts it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane it banished it to ours. So in a way, it is an exile just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Udmilva are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet the history of Islak is inexorably linked with the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all this is of some reassurance, and now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Okay. Okay. This is all good stuff. Oh, this is the last page of this chapter, I guess. So we're going to get the next chapter soon. Exciting. Can we? No. Okay. What's on your mind, Sandra? Are you sloshing all the way across the flagging hands right now? A hideous place, or so we understand, for I can neither see it nor experience its wondrous aroma as you surely can. Although perhaps you are accustomed to it by now. The Nightwings of the past misliked the place, of that I can assure you. We share a common misery. Now please leave me to mine, unless there is a service you require me to render at this time. Go forth and show your adversaries what you have learned. What I might do is do some practice rites off stream, just to get my brush up on my game a little bit, and then see if I can. Because I feel like I'm doing all right, but I'm very much like feel like I'm flailing a little bit. I'm just kind of like just about keeping on top of what's happening, and making lots of mistakes. So I think if I just do a few practice rites, not gonna like hardcore grind for it or anything, just to get a little bit tighter on like things like switching character and stuff like that I'm not doing too sharply right now. Right, off we go to Big Bertrude. Jumping over holes like you do in a wagon. This is the place. Let us go see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. Big Bertrude's is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within the shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us. These words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. She looks pissed. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It is a pleasure. to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. He did he? In turn we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past, Sandalwood. Doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that I, Sandalwood, lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Waking Wood, beyond the waters. We wish to seek him there, though as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. Indeed. Then leave us. Return at dawn, that is all. By your grace, big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Hedwyn stops him. Hold on, are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You kept calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. Aye, in a manner of speaking, he helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost. Is Sandalwood the Emperor? Don't tell me. Hedwyn nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations, while the bog dwellers go about their business. Okay. What did I get before? I got... plus... was it speed bonus? Ooh, leveling someone up seems good. Raid plans. Don't spoil raids for me, Avi. They're exciting. For it, okay, so money seems good. It's alright. I am yoking. I maybe want to level someone up. I cannot level May up, perhaps. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can import some of its teachings. As each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. Okay. How much? Like, I don't think this is going to be like this much. In which case, I might want to go for someone who's closer to leveling. I like how I can't see Jodie's bar because her gigantic head is in the way. 1000 XP. Cool, thank you. So, no. Wish that was slightly higher. Also that. So I could level up Rookie. Or I could level up Hedwyn. But I could also give May a load of level up. A lot of XP and level her up next time. Because I like this. This, like... this feels really good. But then, are any of these really, really good? Rookie going faster is terrifying. They're kind of... Oh, this is like... group buffs, right? That's really good, though. I like this. But this seems so good. I think I'm going to go for May because I like her. She's cool. And she feels nice. She feels really well to play. Feels really well. Feels really good. Hello, Red.
Now for something completely different.
Sweet Mamacita, thank you for the raid. Mamacita's World is here. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Good to have you. And Mamacita, I've never actually caught your streams, but I have seen you around, obviously, in ladies' chat and so on. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Magni, Orc Sorcier, Lady of the Wood, Avatar, who totally wasn't here 2 seconds ago, and Sweet Mamacita. Hello. Welcome. We're playing Pyre here today. It's a very interesting game, which I've almost seen no talk about. No one seems to like even think about it as a game. So it's very, very interesting. Fantasy football sort of simulator. Fantasy football is a terrible way of describing it. The art looks similar to Hades. That's because it is by the same developers as Hades. Supergiant Games, who made Bastion, Transistor, this, and then Hades. So yeah, fans of Hades might enjoy it. It's very different gameplay, but very similarly lush narrative. And the music, you can hear the music? It's very freaking cool. And yeah, the art is beautiful. Thank you, Mamacita, for the follow.
I'll call security, sir.
Okay, we've leveled up May. Oh, no, we haven't leveled up May. We've given her a load of XP. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something I don't know, for there is lots of it. Illustrate to May some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as of one mind. You sense she grasps some of the concepts. Please level up. The teachings of the 8 scribes, I hear them now, less faintly than before.
Well, judging by his outlandish attire,
Magni 1, thank you. Thank you for the follow.
Call security, sir.
Okay, we're going to continue our journey. We're just... Okay, so, as a little catch-up, we've just had our wagon that we've been trundling around the world in, taken to some bog hags? Bog somethings? Kind of strange snake-like people who live in the bogs. And I think they're going to turn it into a boat. I think we're going to chitty bang bang this vehicle, and it's going to become all-terrain. The Lone Minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there. Let's go. There's a bell. The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. There we go. Oh, not to worry, Mamacita. Thank you for your raid. Thank you for bringing your peoples over here. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your day. I hope you had a good stream as well. And, because I'm terrible at remembering to do this, I will give you a shout out, which I will do so on my phone, because my OBS is not logged into Twitch, somehow. And of course, Twitch on my phone is being a bit weird, and it won't autocomplete people's names. Hopefully that's spelled right. There we go. Yeah, sweet Mamacita, guys. Like I say, I haven't caught your raid, but caught your stream, but you seem like a lovely person, so go check her out if you're looking for more streamers to follow. But yeah, enjoy your day, and thank you for coming. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm going to have a look around. It's 3 AM. Magni, I totally understand. As somebody who's occasionally up till 3 AM watching streams, yeah, it's probably best to go to bed. Alright, lady, enjoy. Enjoy your evening, or afternoon-ish. The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? Bog Dweller, that's the name. She then appears as if on cue. Tell that Sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself. If you wish to accompany us in our voyage north, our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare thee make flirtations upon us? No, Enough. But should ye see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now begone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favours. She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go, just as she said. I know the navigation controls and shall explain. This is so exciting. I don't know how to swim. Scree! Tizo seems to share May's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. I am beginning to feel ill already. Okay. We're a boat, guys. You thought this was a wagon, but now it's a boat. I can't wait to see how wonderful the sea is going to be in this. Look at that. That's a very dramatic way to turn into a boat, I have to say. This wagon is capable of some pretty spectacular acrobatics, I would say, for a wagon. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into Worm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. Worms. You know, for some reason I have a feeling like there's going to be a character who's a worm. I don't know why. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. If the next right is in the middle of this sea, how will our adversaries meet us there? They shall find their way, as we found ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Oars. Oof. Okay. Do we choose? Nope, we just go. Or did you just jump? Is there a hole in the sea? Or is that like an island? My screen's a little bit dark, so I can't quite... There's like a chunk of rock sticking out the ground, right? I just thought that the boat just decided to jump over some sea for no reason. Okay. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seemed to you a welcome change of pace after having come from flagging hands not very long ago. However, Jadariel seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Ruki, she stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how is he doing? Who, Hedwin? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters, if I had to guess. His first time out at sea? His first. She turns to you. Reader, please check on Hedwin when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. You wish them a good afternoon as you go check upon the others in the group. Later you find Hedwin, looking out of sorts. Oh, hello, my friend. It's just the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble just to get back to the Commonwealth, of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Ooh, the food. Tempted to say food. You confess to him that you do miss Commonwealth cuisine. Not that you often got to eat your fill of it or anything. The food? That's a surprise. I always thought the food was terrible. Well, fine, la-di-da. Ha, I hope you're not offended. You just... I think maybe you haven't tried real food. One day, if we look out and find ourselves decent ingredients, I'll cook something for you, okay? Because he's a chef, isn't he? Didn't think about that. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. You sense he wishes to be alone. There is not much to be done for him now. Would my decision have changed that? Probably not, right? May he soon get well. I am sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. Oof. Just going way out there. By the scribes, the sea, I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Worm Gulf, you now can see what must be the Hulk of Oars far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Krahum? Tizo is wondering if Hedwin feels better. He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Reader, madame, from this point on, our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. The Fathomless Trench. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. Or the Underking Pass. May believes that the X-Scribes will bless you here. I like the idea of this. The north current towards the Hulk of Oars runs as quick as the Underking Oars himself. Let's go with the Underking Pass. Let's go for this one. You find May gazing down into the depths. The water is so very beautiful, and yet it's very dangerous. They always said it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they have protected us, and they are watching, I just know. Even out here, in the waters of Underking Oars, they urge us on. I feel it. I just know. There is no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is the thought of reaching land again. But you can sense a spring in everybody's step. Ooh. Oh. Oh. That's good. That's real good. Can't wait to fucking fly around the map as Jadariel. At last you arrive at the Hulk of Oars. After journeying across the sea, it seems the next rite is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Okay. Oh, hey you guys. Funny running into you out here, right in the middle of the drink. Know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal. Okay. Ooh, I'll have that. Thank you. An aura casting raises the range. Let me look at what I've got here. I wonder if this is good if you increase it. Will it give me like +2 gold per banishment at a certain point? Okay. This is good. That's pretty good. Then also, I could increase this again. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty good now. Cool. Definitely using her. One more time. Just one more time we'll use Jadariel. And then I'll start diversifying a little bit. Meh, I think... Plus presence is kind of nice. Presence or contract. Get more money. Good resource. I'll give him the Moon Crest. Yeah, cause I'm not likely to use this a whole lot. So, can I sell it? 80 gold. Doesn't really get me anything that useful that I can use it with. Okay. You guys have a good day out there. Okay. Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what is on our mind. Hedwyn. He's beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwyn since he was a child. Even now I hesitate to say that he has grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course. In case that is unclear, I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weaknesses, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. He trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwyn is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. Have a good luck, Avi. Thank you for being here. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. She nods and brushes past you towards the door. Enjoy your book, man. Got my book here. Got this. Don't know what this is. Is that like nautical stuff, I guess? Silver cudgel head. Okay. It has led a rich life. I'm sure it has. Okay, let's check the book. Oh, we have more. Oh, I guess I can't turn to pages that I haven't unlocked yet. Okay. The Emperor Soliam knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he travelled down the river Sklorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. This is going somewhere. Don't have any more scribe trials, okay. Let's talk to her. There is an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas, am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful nonetheless. Although, if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the emerald seas near to the Empire? Empire of Sar. Okay, so that's, yeah, Soliam's Empire. Do be careful out there, will you? Now let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Okay. All ready. Commence the rite. There we go. So this is the sort of mechanical part of the game, which you will see in a moment. Having landed at the Hulk of Oars, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwin? Coo-hoo! He's worried that Hedwin is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognise it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. The Undersea Regime. Ah. What they are all doing here, you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Good sirs and good ladies, this is not what I expected from the word worm. Neither this, nor this, nor this is what I expected. So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade? Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honour, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, unless this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you all on behalf of the Pyre Hearts until the contest. What a noble lad. Okay, so that's 3 worms. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. Sir Gilman is your favourite. It's pretty fun. I can see why he might be someone's favourite.
Relentless, aren't we, reader?
Oh shit, did I give him that voice? I might have given him like a bit of that voice without thinking about it.
You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Ooh, interesting. Going diagonally now. This is suddenly a game of Dota 2. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Ores, I think it said. Ores. As your adversaries clamber into view, Ruki paws up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth, or the Sea Dominion, or wherever it is you're from? Ha-ha! An excellent point. It seems that these adversaries in the rites are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask, despite his protests. Wait, give the knight his mask. This knight hereby presents you the great Sir Deluge, a noble visage, is it not? And now we get some cool sea shanty music. I like it. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. This is like a wooden helmet, I guess, with... This is bizarre. It's bizarre and wonderful. So yes, you can swim or no? Ha, of course we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles in this land, the same as you. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Look at this sad face. He's so sad. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman. Nobody cares. Back to your post. Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. Now, on guard! The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Right. This will be our last one for tonight, I think. I will do this and then any immediate aftermath cutscene, and then that will be my stream, I think, for today. Reader, Hedwyn's illness means you cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us. I feel like
The rite shall begin forthwith.
So, I'm going to use Jodariel. And I think I'm going to use May. Definitely going to use May. And I'm thinking between Rookie and Tizo. Because Rookie's real fast. He's a real fast boy. What's going on with them, by the way? Slash. Detonates his aura trail. Okay. So, like, teleports back a short way. Leaps high enough to evade. Okay. Slither at high speed. Okay. And then we've got Sir Marsh. It's the same. And Deluge, which is the same. Ooh. Ooh, they're fucking real fast. Good. Yeah. Huh. Oh boy, they're real fast. They are faster than Rookie. Quite a lot faster than Rookie. Okay. In that case, I'm not going to go with Rookie. I'm not going to rely on his speed. I will go more into like Jodariel's. Wait. Yeah. I'll lean more on Jodariel's strength. I must be liking this game a lot. Well, I've got a bit longer than I normally do, but not too much. What time actually is it? It's midnight, that's fine. But yes, I am actually liking this game a lot. I love the narrative. I love the sort of story that's building up of the character kind of development and character interactions. And this game mode seems really cool. It seems like it's really mechanically deep. And I'm interested in sort of digging into it a bit further. You. Okay, let's try.
The choice is cast.
Greha! Tizo doesn't seem intimidated in the slightest by Sir Gilman and Sir Deluge. Gilman, status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this night's eye. Brave? Air-sucking monsters, one and all. Pyre hearts, be ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Jody.
Commence.
Oh boy, they're all so fast. Whoops, did I?
An opportunity.
Nope. Why? Oh, hang on. I'm hitting the... I see what's happening. I'm hitting the... those openings in the ground, and it's like venting me up. It's like forcing me to jump. By the look of it.
The orb is loose.
No, I don't have... I don't know why I was like, oh, I'll use my aura to kill him when I had the ball. No, look at that. Look at Tizo go. Oh, I should have thrown it then, shouldn't I? Little Tizo just, like, rocked that.
Banishment.
Oh, motherfucker. Tripped me up there. Nice. Whoa, what the hell? What is happening? That was very fast. They're also respawning pretty quickly, aren't they? I feel like. Cool. That wasn't a full power throw though, so kind of...
You have it.
Oh, that's not quite what I meant to do. Whoa! That was a hell of a jump. Bone magic. This is very, like, slightly surprising me. These, like, the way it's shoving me around. Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. That's it. They're like British World War I officers. That's the voice I was got to give them. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face. Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once. They seem to be arguing. Oh, I think this is our chance. Ah, accent's getting twisted up.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. Tis little wonder these fool worm knights are no longer fit to serve.
This is like... Okay. That was a bit too easy. What was that last little bit there?
Their hapless adversary stood no chance.
Thank you. GG. That's interesting.
It's complete.
I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won. We won. Sklia! Tizo is very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyre Hearts. See, all this lovely dialogue, right, is unique to the characters that you're using in this rite. So every character has its own line for every single rite that they can be in. Which means I want to go through and see them all, because I like seeing dialogue. This knight commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. Silence, Gilman. This is all your fault. And now, cavorting with our enemies. How dare you? This knight was but an attempting... This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary as a... It's rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome. Ugh. I'm not trying to talk too fast there. Worthy? This knight shall show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
You worms a lot. This is interesting. They're very fast. That's exciting. They hate scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel that I've grown somehow closer to them, maybe. You are the worm guy. Are you like, is it one of the situations where it's like, you're that guy, and everyone's like, oh, we don't have to fight the worm guy, do we? Oh. Right. I think I like this one a lot. Slowing people who she's sprinting near. And this is good. These two combined are really good, but I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah.
Until the next rite.
This has really nice art, yeah. This is, Whitney, if you didn't see, this is the developer of Hades. So, Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, and Hades are the 4 games by Supergiant Games. So yes, it has very nice art, and it's very reminiscent of Hades, as people mentioned earlier on when they saw it. You kind of shape the meta around him, because you play him in first position. Use him a lot for damage. Most people play Worms as secondary supportive. It's really interesting. So I watch Dota 2 esports, so I'm kind of like, I like that kind of meta building aspect, because Dota 2's got a really kind of flexible meta. So it's super interesting. It's kind of hard to see what you mean without knowing anything about it specifically. You play Dota 2 as well, yeah. But yeah, I'm genuinely interested. It's one of those things where I'd love to get really deep into it myself, but I don't really have time, unfortunately. I'm a grown-ass adult with a day job. But I'll definitely check some out when I finish the game, for sure, because it's interesting. If I can't do it myself, I can at least live vicariously through people who do have time to do it. After besting the Pyre Heart in a rather one-sided contest, I'm taking on their voice now. Yeah, day jobs. Maybe one day I'll be doing something more interesting. Corinium, thank you for the follow.
I'll call security, sir.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And thank you for your assistance in the playing of this game. And I appreciate that you're not, like, spoiling stuff. You're not, like, saying, oh, do this. You'll need to do this because this will happen. You're keeping it subtle and, like, dropping the tips that I should know rather than things that I'm going to find out. So that's definitely how I want assistance in games. If I want it at all, it is that kind of, like, subtle nudge rather than outright telling you what to do. Right, without the Worm's voice now. After besting the Pyre Heart in a rather one-sided contest, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. Yeah, the thing about backseating as well is that I, as a streamer, I haven't really experienced it much, but I've not been streaming that long. But I would hate it. But I really hate it as a viewer. If I'm watching someone stream something that I'm interested in, and someone comes in and says, oh, you got to do this, or oh, don't play like that, equip this thing, or use this move, that really, really bugs me. And, like, it's not my stream, so I can't just slap them down. There was little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards wherever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion, who was absent for the rite. Yeah, I hold off absolutely unless someone literally says, okay, how do I do this? If it's a game, if it's something that I don't know and I'm, like, guessing along with them, I'll give myself a little bit of leeway with that if I'm sort of making guesses based on what I'm seeing on the stream. But if I already know something, if I already know a game, I will absolutely keep a strum on it. How is Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. You know, Whitney, Egg was in here earlier, and Egg is apparently very fond of this game. And immediately, as soon as they saw that, like, Jadariel, I forget what they said. It was like my girlfriend Jadariel or something like that. Something to that extent. Front stream, got to eat dinner now. No worries. Turn up the difficulty. Possibly, yeah. I will take that on board. I'm going to do some practicing, and then maybe I'll consider if I think I want to do it. But thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for chatting. And enjoy your dinner. And thanks for the follow once more. Have a good day. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh, but then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Okay. They're like... It was definitely trying to set up that he died, wasn't it? As I was attempting to explain, Hedwyn is already up and about. Despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Hedwyn is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. Bedtime for you too? Alright, enjoy your bed. I was going to say enjoy your work, that's not right, is it? Hope your work is bearable tomorrow. And it's almost the weekend then. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I travelled with one once. I travelled once with one, extensively. Thank you, man. See you later. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you are back among the living then, Hedwin. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we all could use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you, or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside, where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing that you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. Alright, let's pick out a destination, and then I think we'll be pretty much done for the day. Orez, the Azure Star. That's where I am, yep. Going back south. Milith. Nijamwa. Gol. Haoub. Haoub, I think it was pronounced. Hello? Am I missing one? Huh. Where's the star? Am I being stupid, or is it actually difficult to find? Oh. Where is that from? It's just like just off screen. Come on. Jesus Christ. Trieste, the Silver Star. The fissured lands of Black Basin. It looks like it's north again as well. There's a fabulous looking horse statue thing. Still further north then. Not simply north, this will prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the Deathless Tempest. Oof. There's places with ominous names, with threatening names. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan Unfathomed Plurnes has never entirely subsided. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Heart, our chances back in the worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people. It'll just be another day in the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the Deathless Tempest.